If you have no compassion, the question that we just talked about, who am I on the road? Here's a clue. If you have no compassion, you are not the Samaritan in this story. Just to make that clear. The Bible says a Samaritan who was on a journey came upon a man and he felt compassion. Now you should know that this word compassion is translated from the Greek word, the same word that is used for spleen. Spleen, the same spleen that is an organ in your body that helps clean blood. It's the same word that's used here. The word compassion is the same word when Jesus looked on the multitudes and was moved with compassion. It is the same word where it says Jesus with compassion gave sight to 2 blind men. It is the same meaning when the Father looked on the prodigal son with compassion. To make the point more clear, when you come across someone who is down and someone who is out, you ought to feel something on the inside, that there should be some discomfort. It should make you sick to your stomach, sick to the insides when you come across and see suffering and pain. This is the kind of compassion that says, who am I to be mindful of you, that you are thinking of me? This is the kind of compassion that makes you say, Lord, if possible, let this cup pass from me, but your will be done. When I think about the compassion of my God, is that when I was in an unwinnable situation, he had compassion on me. When he saw me beat up and when he saw me beat down, he had compassion. When he saw me bruised, when he saw me busted up, he had compassion. When he saw me harassed, he had compassion. When I had nothing left at all, he had compassion. When I was left for dead, he had compassion. And although I didn't deserve it, although I didn't earn it, although there was nothing I could do to gain it, he was bruised for my transgressions. He was bruised for my iniquity. The chastisement of his peace was upon us, and by his stripes we all got healed, even though I didn't deserve it. He had compassion. And the call today is a calling back to compassion. God is calling his people back to compassion. He's calling us back to the kind of people not concerned about who is my neighbor, but the kind of people that are moved by compassion, the kind of people who are disturbed by maltreatment, the kind of people who don't just pray and sing in the face of injustice. God is calling us back to being a people who give a care. Because one thing's for certain and two things for sure, that one day you might be the one that's on the side of the road. You see, after the robber has picked your neighbor clean, he might just turn around and start looking at what you got. That when they turn their attention to you, then it won't matter who is my neighbor. That if we keep being a people who look the other way when they come for your neighbor, it won't be long before they start coming for your books. It won't be long before they start coming for your history. It won't be long before they start coming for your museums. It won't be long before they start coming for your rights. It won't be long before they start coming for everything that your family built up and that your ancestors built up and that your cousin and mama and them built up. Everything that Big Mama worked hard for. They won't be long before they start coming for you. And so the question don't matter who is my neighbor, because once they start looking at me, we all on the same road. us back to being a people who care, who have compassion, who are moved by suffering, who are moved by injustice, who are moved by pain, who are moved by the things going on in this world. You can't just keep walking on by. This ain't the Passover. You got to stop and do something.